Hi guys, welcome to my channel today. Today is video 2 of my Herbalife journey. If you haven't seen Herbalife 1 or day 1, have a butcher's up there, or just go into my settings page and view it please, so then you'll get a better understanding of what my goals are and what I want to achieve. Like I said at the start of this video, we're now on day 7 on Herbalife. Unlike many other YouTubers, I'm not going to do a daily log, or vlog should we say, saying, oh, this feels great, this feels great. That to me doesn't help matters. I have goals in my mind of certain stages of when I'm going to make videos and certain levels that I want to achieve. So I've read, because remember I'm doing this by myself, so I've read most of this stuff online myself, that you should weigh yourself 2 times a week. Nah. In my mind it should be once a week. So if you do cheat or you come off the wagon, at least you've got a few extra days to get it off until weigh day. But like I've just said, it's day 7. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling a lot better than I actually thought I was, to be fair. I thought, oh, you're just drinking shakes and having one meal, that you'd feel a bit ropey, but no, I'm feeling good. The main questions that are asked are, does it stop you to go toilet? No, I find myself going to pee a lot more, should we say, but does it stop at number 2? I would personally say I'm going a lot less than I was when I was eating the junk. Yes, I'm still going, once or twice a day, but I don't want to go into too much detail in regards to that, because that is a little bit bleh. However, I must admit, when doing this journey on day 3, that's day 3, that's after you've had the lovely bit of normal food. Well, I say normal food, your normal lifestyle. It took me a good 3 to 4 days to get over, but day 3 I found it extremely hard. I was craving for a snack. I was looking at the crisps thinking, oh, I've got to have it, and I didn't. I got through that stage, and I must admit the last 3 days I've been feeling great. I can look at food and think, yeah, I wouldn't mind a bite, but I don't need it. Where before, if I saw a pack of crisps, it'd be like, yeah, I'll pick them up, num num num, then get another pack. So it'd be 2 packs within the space of 5 minutes. But I must admit, I'm feeling good. I say I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great, to be fair. And what I've been using, should we say, I've been using Herbalife Healthy Meal, or Formula 1, got the cappuccino flavour. I'm sure most of you guys who have been on it or doing some sort of research into it and just discovered my video know how to use it. It's 2 scoops with 250 ml of milk. Put it in, you shake, and then that's your drink. So what I do, 250, 2 tablespoons, fill the rest up with water, give it a good old shake, and then I have 2 of these a day. So you're looking morning and lunch. I may change it up depending. So on the weekend I would have 1 in the morning, then 1 in the evening, so I have a normal lunch. And the best thing about it, they come in different flavours. I know certain other places that do a diet shake just give you chocolate, vanilla or strawberry, and that gets boring, because I must admit I was loving chocolate mint for the first couple of days. It's like, yeah, chocolate mint, I'm going to have that all the time. Tell you what, after day 2 I got bored of it. Really bored of it. So I've been having this cappuccino, and now I'm swapping it around, and I'm feeling happier. When you have your breakfast or lunch, you are given 2 lots of tablets, or 2 different lots of tablets. That's what came with my medium pack. I say medium because once again it's just a basic pack that I picked up. I have added extras that have just come through today, so on day 8. Remember, I completed day 7 yesterday and all that malarkey. So what normally comes, you get your Formula 2. These you only have one of. To be fair, when you open them up, take a big whiff and you're like, whoa boy, what the hell is that? But, you know, compare these to the fibre and herb tablets. These are better smelling, and it's something stupid, but you do have a quick sniff every morning just like that. And I'd love to say, you know, this gives you this gives you this part, this gives you a lot of vitamins, to be honest, I don't know to a degree of everything it gives you, and I'm not a chemist, I'm not trained in like PhD in this malarkey. I'm just going on what I've read and what, you know, what is sort of good for you to a degree. So I'm not going to preach it to you what these are. However, you are then given, so you take one of these with your meal. You'll then get these fibre and herb tablets. These smell rank, and they don't look that nice either. So that these you take 2 with each meal you have. And to be honest, you look at the tablets, you may think they're big. Just chuck it in, good gulp of water, down. Lovely jubbly, all gone. One thing I did notice at the start of when I done this, the tablets, or I felt that they were staying at this level, at chest level. However, as the weeks gone on, they just seem to go straight down, and I'm guessing that's where the old food or my old habits were still, you know, sort of in me. So, you know, they just go straight down without a problem. I now have 2 other things. I've got protein powder mix over there. That is what looking at it, that's considered Formula 3. From my understanding, you take a tablespoon of that and you put that in your morning and lunchtime shakes. This is if you go to the gym, you're having a massive workout, or if you're feeling a little bit peckish after your milkshakes, because some people that may not fill up. So if you find that you're not being filled up by your morning shake or your snacks, then get a tablespoon of the protein and then chuck that in. There are sites where you have to gauge how much protein you should get compared to your weight, and if you're a man and a female. However, I myself, you know, 6'3", 19 stone 9 when I started this. I found the milkshakes filled me up. The problem I had was when you come to the afternoon, the morning's fine, because the gap that I have is I have my breakfast at 9, I then have my lunch about 12:30, and it's this long afternoon. This is where I find the problem, that my dinner doesn't get me that far, you know, up until about 6:30, 7 o'clock. I'm really hungry. Well, I wouldn't say I'm really hungry. I'm hungry. So you want to fill that up with, you can either have a protein bar, you can have things that you can eat. So for example, I've had, this is my go-to snack. They're great. And I've got some peanut butter Farmer Life things just down there, and they are nice. So it's I would say it's rewarding so far. My goal is to be on it for 2 months to meet my target. However, it's just going to be one of those wait and see moments. I must admit that I have had, you know, good meals in the evening, you know, so I don't want to say I'm missing food, but you do look at some sandwiches and think, oh, I'd like fancy a nibble, and then you're like, oh, okay, maybe not. I do have a few stats and a few other things that I could share with you. However, I've got one more thing, my new baby that has just arrived. This is my Thermo Complete. I understand, or just reading various other things, that on certain packages that they do like an advanced package, that they give you herbal tea. However, when you look at the Thermo Complete and the herbal tea, or the tea that they try and give you, they're the exact same thing, or in my eyes they are the exact same things. So for someone who doesn't drink tea, or you know, tea, coffee, these tablets are going to do me wonders, because you know, they're just going to be popping, forget about. The instructions say 1 to 2 twice daily. I've literally just picked these up, well, got them delivered today. I had my first one a few hours. I'm expecting one after I do this video, so I'm sure by the next video I'll have a review on it for you. I've also got cell activator on the way, and just looking on the websites and the YouTube videos, it seems to be, if you have one of the items, that all link to another item, you know, to get the best results. So as soon as I get this cell activator, it was already meant to arrive, but the post office, or maybe even the person who's selling me it, hasn't actually got it and had to order the stock in, what I'm sure is the case. So as soon as I get that, you know, I'll use that and, you know, compare results, because, you know, week 1 is going to be water weight to a degree. So the amount I've lost, I'm sort of happy with. And if we go over to that screen to, you know, show you how last week went. 1 second. Boom! As you can see, I'm now 19 stone 2 pounds. That equates to 7 pounds lost in the first week. You know, to be fair, I'm going to say 4-5 pounds of that can be water weight. 2 pounds actually lost. So I'm happy. I am happy. I must admit, where, you know, earlier I said that I was crying for food. Well, I was crying for food, should we say, on the Thursday. I must admit, by the Monday, I did feel a little bit down, a little bit, and that's because mentally I hadn't weighed myself to see how I was getting on, and I was thinking, is this worth it? Weighed myself yesterday, what would have been day 7, and then when I saw this figure, and I'd done this at night. Remember, I've eaten all through the thing, all through the day, because I didn't have a set of scales. I had to go Tesco's, then I went Asda's to find myself a set of scales. So I've done this at night, so you're looking around about 10:30. So I've had all that day, and it flashed up that I was 19 stone 2 pounds. So for me, that's a great achievement. That I've lost the 7 pounds, I'm going down, and I'm hoping to break, well, I'm saying I'm hoping, I'm expecting to break 19 stone this time next week. As you can see in the right hand corner, oh sorry, I've got to go because it's the other way round. The right hand corner, you see a little pie chart. The pie chart equates to what I've eaten in the week. So the blue section equals 51% carbohydrates. The red section, that is the fat, you know, fatness in my diet. That wasn't as good as I hoped. However, my protein, my fat was 28%, and my protein ended up being 24% of my diet last week. The way that I'm tracking this record is via MyFitnessPal. There, I'm not going to bring it up. This is a great tracker because it goes through your calories for certain products. So I could just look at the barcode and go zip, and it comes up, and I can just add it to my diet. So at the moment, these are my figures. They are my figures for the first week. £7 lost, 28% of my diet's fat. I'm hoping to knock that down to 25, should we say, and then, you know, just go from there. So that's me over and done with this video, you know, just for day 7. I will be back next week when I weigh myself, day 14. I'm hoping that you'll be able to see a little bit of weight lost from my body, because the reason why I'm not showing my body today is because I believe it was more water based. So we'll just have to wait and see. Oh, one thing I didn't say, and I haven't put my stats up that I should have, my bad on this one, is my measurements. So if I go on my app, see, I keep it here, it's lovely jubbly. So my waist when I started was 49.5. I have now dropped down to 48. You know, it's a little win. And my hips have stayed the same at 46. So I'm not too fussed about that, to be fair, because my ultimate goal is to lose the timber right here. So you know, we'll just have to wait and see. And obviously my thighs have gone down, and I think they've gone down from 25 to 23 from memory. I don't have it stored on here, so you know, for that one I'm going by memory. So I'm going to leave you guys to it. Next week I'm hopefully going to have my shirt off and be proud to lose some extra weight, you know, little timber here, maybe some boobs, nothing off my arms because my arms are skinny, hopefully off my face because I've got fat face. But you know, we shall see, and I'll see you guys next week. Remember to like, follow if you wish, and just share the video. Gives me something to, you know, up here, it gives me something to, you know, achieve for.